Shepard is an engineer class focusing on using traps and gadgets. His ultimate ability is Sonic Paralysis, which is this drone you can deploy. It has a 30-meter radius and a 2-minute cooldown. If you hold to activate it, it will place the drone in place where you're standing. It will just pop up in the air. And if you click to activate it, it will send this drone flying forwards, and then it will activate once it's traveled a short distance. If you place it where you're standing, you'll get 4 activations with it, and if you send it off flying, it will only actually trigger once. This sends out a shockwave that will disrupt enemies. It will cause them to move more slowly, it obstructs their vision and their audio, and on top of that, it'll also destroy enemy sonic traps. That's one of Shepard's other gadgets that we'll get to in just a minute. It's a great ability for disrupting other enemies and putting them under pressure, and also very handy for clearing out traps if there's an enemy Shepard as well. Shepard's first gadget is the Sonic Trap. You have 2 of these available on a 40-second cooldown each, and this is a sticky trap you can throw down onto any surface, and if an enemy player comes within 4 meters, then it will explode and deal 40 damage, ignoring armor. You can't actually be hurt by your own traps at all. Even if they get triggered by an enemy player and you're right next to it, you won't take any damage from them, making them very powerful just for throwing in people's faces when you're in close combat. Enemy players, however, can't be affected by multiple traps at the same time. So if you put 2 traps very close together and a player runs into one and then moves into the other, then the second trap won't actually do any damage or do anything at all. It's not specifically related to actually how close the traps are together. It's just that if an enemy player is affected by one trap and then affected by another trap within a short period of time, whether that's over a short distance or a slightly longer distance, they won't be hurt by that second trap. You'll see there's a status effect they get when they trigger the second trap saying debuff immunity. If you spread the traps out slightly, however, or if they walk into one trap and then the debuff immunity wears off after a few seconds and they walk into the second trap, they'll take full damage from both traps. You can also remotely activate your traps if you want. If you look at them, just get a line of sight, you can press F to remotely activate them, and you can also press H to remotely pick them up from a distance, and you'll get that trap back and available to use. Your traps can be destroyed by enemy players shooting them, by explosives, and also by enemy Shepard Sonic Paralysis. If they use that and your traps are within the range of the Sonic Paralysis, that will destroy any traps that are within that. It won't destroy your own traps if it's your own Sonic Paralysis, but enemy ones will, so it's a good way of clearing an area of traps. Hacklaw can also temporarily disable them using her data knife, and they do give off a quiet beeping to alert people to their presence, but really you have to be so close to actually hear it. They can be quite hard to notice. When you place a sonic trap, once you've moved more than 50 meters away from it, they will just destroy, so you can't leave them miles across the map and then wander off. They'll only stay active when you're close by. After that, they'll just disappear, and then the cooldown will begin counting down again. Shepard's second gadget are Frag Grenades. He has 2 of these available with a 45-second cooldown on each one. You can either throw them quickly or hold them to cook the grenade, and it has a timer of up to 3 seconds, so a very quick fuse on these frags. They deal enough damage to kill an unarmed player with a direct hit up to 110 HP, but armor does reduce the damage significantly, but obviously it's going to damage the armor as well. So you're going to do around 60 hit points of damage to a target wearing purple armor with a direct hit from one of these grenades. Shepard's passive ability is Sonic Defense. This reduces the damage you take from explosions by quite a significant amount. This doesn't give Shepard any damage reduction from sonic traps, but it does affect most explosive damage from frag grenades, Ularu's rocket launcher bots, and all sorts of normal explosions like that.